Hey, this is Sam from RecipeThis.com. I'm the voice behind the popular kitchen gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I wanted to do a step-by-step video showing you just how easy it is to cook a Ninja Foodi pork tenderloin. This is a stuffed pork tenderloin that we're using today, but you could use any pork tenderloin you like. It can be a seasonal one, it can be one that you've just picked up last minute at the supermarket, or whatever you like. We'll also be showing you how to cook it with some apples, as well as a stock that you can then use and turn into a pork tenderloin gravy. As well as this recipe, we have more than 1,000 recipes for you to choose from over at RecipeThis.com, with a common theme of cooked with kitchen gadgets. We have air fryer recipes, instant pot recipes, slow cooker recipes, soup maker recipes, bread machine recipes, and many others. We can't wait to see you over there to check out the rest of our collection. So this video is all about a really simple way to do a pork tenderloin using your Ninja Foodi. What I've done already, whilst we've been getting the camera set up and ready, is to already chop lots of carrots and celery. And then, as well as that, we're adding in some garlic puree. Lots of sea salt. Black pepper. Parsley, because parsley is very nice with pork tenderloin. And then once you've added in those first ingredients, you'll notice that we were on saute, but I haven't added any extra virgin olive oil, and that's because it's not going to be on for long. And you just want to give things a nice mix. Because I'm not sauteing the carrots and celery, I just wanted to get the Ninja Foodi a little bit warmer, because then it helps it go to pressure faster. So once you've added those in, you want to be adding in some apple cider. Any will do. We are using Summersby's apple cider. Dominic's been so kind as to go out and get us a can. And you just want to be adding it in. Don't be shy, add a full can in. Note, this is also going to be your liquid that will help the Ninja Foodi go to pressure, so there's no other liquid that's required. So once you've done all that and given it a quick mix, it's time to add in your pork tenderloin. This is the pork tenderloin we have, and I'm just going to get rid of the last of the chestnuts. And it's post-Easter, so it's the traditional Portuguese pork tenderloin that is filled with like a tomato, garlic butter, which is absolutely delicious. But you don't have to use a filled one, just any normal pork tenderloin will do an absolutely wonderful job. And then once you've got all this set up, it's time to add your lid. And let's set the time and temp. So to set the time and temp for this pork tenderloin, you are looking first for the pressure cook button, and make sure it's on high, and then you want to set the time to 5 minutes. What we're going to do here is we're going to do a 5-minute cook time followed by a 5-minute natural pressure release, and then press start, and then you want to come back once it's done 5 minutes of natural pressure release, and then we can show you how to finish it off using the air fryer. So turn it on, and you are looking for the air crisp, and then 200 Celsius, that's 400 Fahrenheit, for 10 minutes. And this will be enough to finish off your pork tenderloin. So now we're going to press cancel. And it's time to release the pressure. Okay, so once the pressure is finished releasing, you can remove the lid and check on your pork. Right, so as you can see, the pork's well on its way to being cooked, and the problem here is keeping the stuffing in place that you've got with your pork. If it falls off, it's no big deal because we can add it back on again. So if you just want to ooze the moisture from all the liquid, and then if any is dropped, you can simply grab it and cook it with the air fryer lid. As you can, I should also point out that by the time I prepped the apples and got the other things ready, it had gone to pressure really fast, and this was thanks to the trick of using the sauté first. Then what I recommend you do is put on some gloves so that it doesn't burn you, and then remove the stock from the Ninja Foodi. And then you want it so that you've got rid of all the liquid that's in the bottom, ready to air fry. And you'll be pleased to know it then makes a massive amount that you can put towards some sort of pork stock. You know, I often will blend it, and then you've got lovely flavouring for next time you do a Ninja Foodi pork loin, pork tenderloin, pork roast, or however you like your pork. So now, the air fryer basket is going to be added. And as you can see, we've added the pork tenderloin. It's slightly big, so it's kind of curved in here, but that doesn't matter and it won't affect the way it cooks. Just make sure that you have your apples in, because it's lovely to add some cubed apples, and then you can serve them on the side of your pork and they are absolutely delicious. Or if you don't plan on using them, you can also add them to your stock for later. Depends on how you like things. So now we're ready for an air fry. So let's place the air fryer lid on the Ninja. And we beat. Oh wow, we can really smell the pork now. And it's definitely cooked. And we can't wait to try it. So using your tongs. As you can see, you've got your leftover stuff in there. You've got your apples that have now got a lovely air fry crisp to them that are just perfect for serving with your pork. And don't forget, you can also drain your stock. Just keep a little bit of the liquid, the carrots and the celery, add in some of the apples, blend it with a hand blender, and you've got an amazing pork gravy without having to add in any gravy granules or any other extras. So that's wonderful. So now it's over to Dominic to chop it for us, and let's see how good it looks. So now let's see just how good this pork is. Oh, look at the lovely colour on the inside. There's no worries there that this is undercooked, is there? I just can't wait to tuck in. You know, and when you're doing your pork, it doesn't have to be a stuffed pork like we're using. That's just what we had available to us where we lived, that we got from our local supermarket. But any will truly do. But when they're stuffed, they always tend to taste that much better, don't they? Though what we hate here is how much separate string they attach to them. Drives us crazy. But oh wow, that looks amazing. Let's have a look at these, shall we? I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? And just think, that's just a quick pressure cook using the Ninja Foodi, followed by the air fryer lid. And this is one of the main reasons why I have a Ninja Foodi. It's because I love that I can go from pressure cook to air fryer using the same recipe without having to move from one gadget to the other. And it's just one easy way for everyday family cooking. So there you have it, it's all ready and I can't wait to tuck in. My favourite bit, because I'm an absolute stuffing junkie, is to try the stuffing first. And I love the way that the Portuguese do this lovely tomato one. Just as good as I remember. They also do something similar by making the tomato butter that I've had at restaurants before, and it's one of my favourite things of Portugal. And as well as that, obviously, there's the pork tenderloin. I love how tender it is. It's super tender because of the Ninja Foodi pressure cooker, and then you get a lovely crispy coating on it from air frying it. This is really, really nice. Seriously, pause this video, go and find an old pork tenderloin you forgot about in the freezer, defrost it and make this tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.